Dibi.
Yes, sir.
What's up, my man?
Hey, man, I'm good. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
We just shot the Sky's the Limit video.
We did indeed.
How do you feel about it? Do you still feel the rush?
Yeah, man. It was super energetic, action-packed. You even said it was like one of the most action ones you ever shot. So like, I'm a bit tired, but I mean that was fun though. Like I haven't done a shoot like that in a minute. Like where it's one take and it's just like fast and you're in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
I still feel it. I'm still like in the action, man.
Yeah.
So listen, man. You're from the Eastern Cape, right?
100%, bro. I got the Eastern Cape on my back.
So is it different to come to Joburg from the Eastern Cape? Do people see you different than a rapper that's actually from Joburg? I
don't think so. Not in my experience, at least, because most people who are from Joburg aren't actually from here. You know, so it's a common thing to find people who have come from other parts of the country here to come chase a dream. You know, so I actually feel that it's neither here nor there. I've never experienced a thing where it's like, I've never experienced a thing where it's like. Where it's like I'm treated differently or whatever because I come from another place or like, you know. But like I would say that like I love representing where I'm from and like it's dope to push the Eastern Cape like in another place, in a bigger place. Like,
okay, well, tell me where you're from. Like, tell me a bit where you grew up.
Okay, so I'm from Eastern Cape, Port Elizabeth, and Crawford-Net. I was born in the city of Port Elizabeth. I've lived there. Crawford-Net is like my home. It's like where my family's from. Like my fam. You know, my grandmas, my uncles, my cousins. That's where they all from. So that's my home. You know. I like to think of it that way. Those are my two homes. And yeah, man, I've been in the city of gold for a minute now, just like, you know, trying to get what's mine.
Yeah, man. So why do you want to be a rapper, not a DJ or producer? Or what is it about rap that?
I always say, bro, rapping is like the one thing in my life that's always come like most naturally to me. Yeah. So it's like it's in me. Like it's rapping for me is like breathing. You know, like that's like it's just one of those things where you know, it's like when you fall in love with a girl and like you know that it's like, you know, this is it. Like that's kind of it for rapping. You know? It's like I'm just one with rapping, and I just know what happens. It's my destiny. Yeah.
So what are the struggles you face? What's like the main thing? How do you organize yourself? You know, because it's hard being an artist and actually you have a good output. You release a lot of videos, a lot of songs. Like, what's your work ethic? How do you organize yourself? Just for people that have struggles, you know, like getting there because you doing it. So do you have any advice? Like, how do you get finishing your product, finishing a song?
Yeah, I hear that. I think it's very important to have like a vision, to have the end goal. It's like we were talking about it earlier. It's like you gotta have an end vision, you gotta have your goal, you know, because only you know why you want to do this and why you want to take it to the level where you want to take it. We might want to do the same thing, but we want to do it different, you know. So it's about knowing where you want to go, and like work ethic is so important. Like there's a lot like you gotta work so hard, man, to do this, and you're gonna take a lot of L's, but it's about, you know, being able to take those L's and remembering what your goal is and just carrying on. And you gotta work smart, not only hard. You gotta work smart, you know. So like I think if you do those three things, work smart, work hard, and remember what your end vision is, what your goal is, you should be okay. And obviously you got to be able to rap. Like that's the main prerequisite. Like if you can't rap and if you're not dope, like then it's that much harder, you know. But like if you are, if you are, it doesn't mean you're gonna make it. It's just like that's like the beginning step, you know. So like yeah, man.
But how do you deal with failure, like, or with moments where you feel like you're failing, like, you know, when doubts are coming in? What are you doing with that? Like, how do you overcome those things?
Man, it's just about remembering why you want to do it, man. That's gotta motivate you like the whole time, you know. Like in any industry, getting anywhere, nothing worthwhile is easy to get. Anybody will tell you, whether they're a chef or a cricket player, like, you know what I mean. Like any goal is hard to achieve, but if you keep remembering why you want to do it, you should be okay, man. Unless why you want to do it is not important enough, then, you know, that's when you can fall off. But yeah, man, that's all really I can say. You know, what are your ambitions? What's your motivation?
So if you're facing those kind of stuff and facing the stress, like, do you take a break? Do you get even deeper into writing? If it's getting too much, what do you do with it? You know,
it depends on what works for you. You know, like if that's what it is for you, and like it's taking a break, then yeah, take your break. You know, if it's writing more, then you gotta write more. You gotta know. But like for me, what helps with me, I'll talk about me. I usually like to take like a step out, not for too long, but like take a step out and just like observe and kind of just have time to think and then get back in it, you know. And that's the difference for a lot of people. That's when they take that time to think, do they get back in it or do they just fall back for a while? You kind of got to decide that for yourself, you know. But what helps me is just like absorbing the moment and just planning. It's like chess, you know. You gotta pick your moves wisely.
The right moves.
Yeah.
Okay, well, 2 more questions.
Yeah.
One is like, if you could like, if this would be like a wish, like you can wish from now on how your career goes.
Yeah.
Like how would it now go from now in the next like 2-3 years? How would it build up and where would you end up?
Yeah. Okay. So for me, it's definitely more, you know, commercial airplay. That's radio. That's TV. You know, I'm trying to reach like a bigger audience. You know, get more people to hear what it is I'm about. And just doing like a tour, I really want to do. Well, I'm gonna do a tour soon, actually, for the Up Till Now mixtape that I just dropped. I'm gonna be working on the album soon, so I'm keen for that. I'm keen for the album. I'm keen for the tour. I'm keen for just to touch a lot more people's hearts, man. And that's really where I want to take it. I want to do more features, work with more artists, create more music. But really, that's where I'm trying to take it right now. It's all those things that I've just listed, you know.
Okay. Yeah. And how would you like people to view you? Like you. When people, if you're famous, you're like a famous South African rapper.
Yeah.
What would be the thing that you would like people to say about you? Like, yeah, Dibi, that's that guy that always does this, or you know, he stands out like for this.
Yeah. I want people to be like, yo, man, that's that guy who spoke about some shit, and I was going through that shit, and I was like, damn, I know what that's like. That's what I like people to say, you know. I want people to relate and be able to know that there's comfort in the experiences and the situations we go through, because we all go through them as human beings. And when we can relate to each other, then we treat each other better, because we're just human beings at the end of the day that are feeling the same thing. And when we all do that, then it's all love. And
so you basically would like to bring a positive vibe to people's life.
Yeah, man, of course, bro. I just want to do me, and I want people to be able to see me doing me and be like, shit, I can do me too. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, which is in a sense, yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I'm never gonna have control over what people think. People think or say about me. But like, if there's anything that I'd like them to get from me, it's definitely like, yo, man. If you want to do you, you can do you and win while doing you. You know, because only you can be you.
Okay, last question, my brother. Just, you know, I like people to ask, you know, for people that are maybe down right now, they don't know where to start, or maybe they're just in a hard place in their life, you know, we all been there. Like, what would you say to someone that's struggling right now, that doesn't know what to do with their life or with their career or whatever? Because we all been through that. Do you have any type of advice or a way you went with things that worked for you? Yeah,
so I listen to a lot of Gary Vee, right? And he's just one of these, like, you know, motivational speakers, for the lack of a better term. He's a lot more than that, but yeah, he's a human being who likes sharing advice, basically, right? And he always says that, like, it's never too late, which I agree with completely. And if you're struggling and you don't know what you want to do, that's completely okay as a human being. Like, we're not all gonna know what we want to do from the jump or how to go about doing it, but the important thing is doing something. So like, if you don't know what you're trying to do, whatever you enjoy, do that. And from that, you'll learn what you do and don't enjoy. You'll learn something else you might enjoy. And it might take you doing 3 or 4 things that you enjoy just a little to find out what you enjoy a lot. And then once you do that, then you can fulfill your destiny, or however you want to look at it, or achieve your dream, or chase your goal. However you want to look at it, you know. But like, you've got to do something that's going to spark the next thing, right? It's okay to not know what you want to do, and it's okay to not know how to go about doing that, but you have to do something. And that's what I say.
So just keep going.
Yeah.
As soon as, if you just do one little thing a day, actually, it's progress.
It'll take you, 100%, man.
Alright, man. Thank you very much. I loved our shoot. I loved the interview. I love that we're gonna kill a track soon together.
Yeah, you know what it is.
My man.
You know what it is.
Sky's the limit. Dibi, my man.
Yeah, cool. Thank you so much for having me, man. Bless up, cuz.
Bless.